The field is set for the 34th running of the Rockford 200, except for just 2 spots, which will go to the winners of each of the B main races that we have tonight. Both of these races count for full points tonight, but for most of these drivers, the points are not what's important. What's important is making the biggest race of the season. And now I will hand the duty of calling this race over to my good friend Todd Benatar.
Here is Kevin Monroe as he sits on the pole for the first B main at Rockford and gets a good jump over Harry Enola. This is Kevin Monroe's final chance this year to beat AJ Young in the points. AJ Young's been yet less than impressive. Here is Adachi in the 96 car. You see him. Oh, Kendall Brillen, and Adachi is over. And I think that was also Philip Borland involved. So Adachi now into the wall and upside down. Here is Dylan Stevens. You see he gives a bump to Laura Cyrus, and then Rob Nelson gets into him, and Dylan Stevens goes around in the 21 car. Dylan Stevens was able to continue with little damage. However, coming back to the yellow, Harry and Nola managed to pass Kevin Monroe, and on the restart he would start to pull away. You see Monroe's right there, but not able to make a move. Monroe obviously not had a great season since 2011, I believe. You see Eric Jackson goes into the grass in the 7 car, and Enola takes the yellow flag for whatever reason. As you see, Philip Borland slow on track, and Jason Bates swerves out the way, but is tagged by Robert Leckliter. So Jason Bates goes around and into the wall, but he's able to continue as well. So Harry Enola leads again on the restart. There's Vincenzo Pozzato. As you see, he's a lap down. He's not actually going for the lead. And here comes Eric Jackson for the lead. Eric Jackson was meant to be sharing a car with Zach Gart, the ARLA Trucks runner-up this year, but he has been well shafted in favour of the teammate Zach Gart all year. But he did win at New York. Here's Cameron Taylor. As you see, he is in his 2nd ever ARLA race, and he's up to 6th at the moment. So a good run for the TM Lights driver. I believe he's doing very well in TM Lights points as well. So good for him. Here's Anthony Griffiths. As you see, he's actually not wrecking people for once. Anthony Griffith in 8th right now. Very good run for him. And here's Robert Nelson. You see, he tries to he does put Laura Cyrus into the wall, but he ends up worse off as he ends up spinning around and losing a bunch of positions while Laura Cyrus basically drives off. Here is Eric Jackson. As you see, gets turned by Kevin Monroe and hard into the wall, backs it into the wall hard. And Eric Jackson, there is smoke building out of that car, I believe, and that is Eric Jackson's night done. So Eric Jackson done. Will not make for Rockford 200. Another one who won't make the A mains is Ryan Matthews, his engine blows. Here is Chavez. As you see, Chavez is the only success story to come out of the rather unsuccessful driver dream from the business Empire Rent-A-Car. Chavez the third is having a good run right now. You see, he's trying to pass Harry Enola. He's been fairly decent all year. And as you see, Cameron Taylor going for 2nd on Harry Enola after Chavez takes the lead from Enola. There's Dylan Stevens. He's back up to 5th, showing some very good signs of improvement. He's just now ran his fastest lap of the race. Here is Cameron Taylor again, as he has now taken the lead from Chavez, and there's another car coming up towards the front there, and that's the 700 car. That's Anthony Griffiths. Actually, that's a 70 car, my mistake, and here comes Anthony Griffiths for the lead, and Griffiths takes it cleanly by surprise. Here's Zachary Zins, the conspiracy loon. As you see, he's up to 7th. After the Rockford 200 last year, Zins went missing and didn't show up until, Lakeland next season. So he missed the entire off-season, but came back in time for this season, so that's a good thing. You gotta wonder if they'll do the same thing again. Zachary's in though very fast. Here is Harry Enola as his car comes back to life and he takes the lead again. Harry Enola having a he's got a very strong car right now. I wouldn't be surprised if he won this B main. Here is Cameron Taylor and Anthony Griffiths as they fight for the lead. Oh! Griffiths put Cameron Taylor into the wall. And that lets Harry Enola take the lead. Griffiths takes his car behind the wall here. As you see, he hits the wall hard. And he'll go a few laps down. Here is Jason Bates as he goes for the lead. Bates won his first race ever in the series after being in it for so long at Hokkaido this year. Obviously the Japanese tour filled with Dash Cup winners, so a fantastic way to get Dash Cup's name out there, but this is an ARLA race, so I shouldn't be talking about that. Anyway, here is Kevin Monroe and Cameron Taylor. As you see, oh, Dylan Stevens makes contact. Oh, what a save. Cameron Taylor hits the wall, but a great save. Fantastic save by Kevin Monroe. I do not know how he didn't end up smacking the wall, because he was gone as far as I've seen. Here is Jason Bates. He's fallen into the clutches of, well, this is Dylan Stevens. Here's Linus Scurry. As you see now, Scurry passes Bates for 5th. Bates has really fallen off. Scurry hasn't been very impressive in the Motor Assault racing car, but has shown great signs of improvement and speed on a few occasions such as this. I believe she's particularly good on the road courses. Zinz and Nola are fighting for, I believe, the lead here, or 2nd place, as Dylan Stevens closes in. Yes, this is for the lead, so Zachary Zinz having a good run. You see Dylan Stevens comes in and takes the lead away. Dylan Stevens, the one-off driver. Here is Laura Cyrus and Luke Pellerin. Pellerin in the 86X car. These two have fallen off as the run goes on. Shame for Cyrus. I believe she has a lot of damage from Rob Nelson being a Robert. And Luke Pellerin, well, he's been kind of quiet this race. So anyway, here's Dylan Stevens. So you see he's stretching his lead. He's picking his way through lap traffic. There's Philip Borland. I think the next car up is Anthony Griffith. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. But Dylan Stevens now trying to get underneath. That's Anthony Griffith, as they say. And here is Philip Borland as he's blowing up, and Harry Enola runs into him. Oh no, Rob Nelson gets into him. Cameron Taylor gets a piece. Oh my goodness, Philip Borland has had problems with that car all day. Here is Harry Enola. As you see, he has to take the car behind the wall and drops out of the race. Dylan Stevens restarts the race, 19 laps to go, and he is leading the race. As you see, Anthony Griffiths trying to put him in the wall. Here's Kevin Monroe, there's contact, and another great save by Monroe. Wow, Anthony Griffiths is kind of a douche. Yeah, but Dylan Stevens and Kevin Monroe. Now Chavez into the fight. Monroe into 2nd. Chavez to the lead. Dylan has to drop back to maybe 4th here. Yes, he does. Zachary Zinz gets him into the corner. But there's a gap here as you see Linus Scurry and Laura Cyrus getting up there. Monroe cuts a tyre because of that fantastic save, the contact, and he has to pit. Laura Cyrus is finally beginning to charge through the field. The silent assassin has really come to life here. A very fast driver, Laura Cyrus is, but well, she doesn't speak, so we don't know anything about her to speak about her. Anyway, here's Dylan Stevens and Chavez. As you see, they fight for the lead, and Dylan takes it. With just 12 laps to go now, he's going to try and get around Anthony Griffith again. He has to use the bumper again. Anthony Griffith not being very courteous right now. You're not making the Rockford 200, son. Get out the race. Anyway, here is see Dylan Stevens. Now Laura Cyrus goes for the lead out of nowhere. Laura Cyrus finally, well, showing signs of, well, getting to the lead. Of course, she kind of settled down in like 9th place before in the last run, but here comes Dylan Stevens with a charge on the inside. A dive bomb by Dylan Stevens, and they are fighting for the lead. Dylan Stevens does well. Luke Pellerin has come to life as well. As you see, he is coming towards the front in the 86X. Both of their cars looks like we're set up for short runs, and it's really helping right now. We've got a short run at the end of the race, and oh, Laura Cyrus makes contact with Pellerin and Cameron Taylor. Oh, Taylor's in the wall. Oh, and Taylor hits the wall hard, head on. Is that Cameron? I think that is Cameron Taylor. But wow, just 3 wide gone wrong there. the race will go to a green-white checkered. Zachary Zins is the leader of the B main as of the end of the race. Well, the end of the scheduled distance of the race. These guys will go take as many green-white checkered attempts as they can, or as they have to rather. So as you see, 6 cars, all lead lap car taken off, and green flag. Zachary Zins gets a good jump. Here comes Chavez. And Zachary Zins leaving a lane open there. Zins leading for Rockford B main. He's going to make Rockford at this point. And here we go, coming to the white flag. He takes it wide to a white flag. What is he doing? Oh, Laura Cyrus dives in there. Something happened with Laura Cyrus. I think her car broke. And Chavez takes the lead and will hang on to take his first ever ARLA victory in the Rockford B main. Don't know what happened to Laura Cyrus there at the end, but something happened with that car. Let's have a look. Laura Cyrus dove it in there. It's just, oh, she couldn't make it work. It looks like her brakes went out. Zachary Zins has gone missing now from the Rockford Speedway. So here is race 2 of the Rockford 200. B mains. As you see, Barton Sandy is on the pole. Barton is having a very good run right now. You see Daniel Leclerc, I believe, there. Here is an incident between CG Daiho and Chris Winter and Anthony Weepers, and around goes Daiho. So Anthony Weepers in the L3 engine managing to get his way here somehow. As you see, Dan Leclerc has took the lead from Barton and will take. Well, we'll lead into turn 1. Barton Sandy running on the paint there to try and get a good run. And the caution flag is back out, as you can see from the caution lights. We'll wait to see what happens here as Barton takes the lead coming to the yellow. So let's see what happened. It's Isaac Leitner this time. As you see, he gets bumped wide by Lucas Sweeney. Oh, and a hard hit almost goes over. And a big hit for Isaac Leitner. And Leitner drives it away. And here is Packer Carroll. As you see, he makes contact with Tom Delgado. Oh, and Carroll is out of the race as well. No surprise there. He's pretty much wrecked in every race I've seen him in, so Delgado was really doing him a favour. Anyway, here's Dan Leclerc. As you see, he continues to lead. Dan Leclerc having a great run right now for short track expert is being passed by Barton Sandy, the Australian, and Sandy to the lead. Barton Sandy to the lead, and here comes Tom Delgado in the 83 car. Here is Tanner Clayson, and he'll take the Tornado Alley Trophy lead after starting this race. If he wins, he only has to finish 27th in the Rockford 200 to take the title from Cyrus Laterza. Laterza actually locked into the 200. Tom Delgado going for the lead, but oh, he gets spun out from CG Daiho and Barton Sandy getting into each other, and Delgado speeding up, not very happy. Oh, and roughs up Tanner Clayson. Wrong car there, buddy. Tanner Clayson not happy with that, I'm sure. In fact, on the next restart, he's well trying to wreck Tom Delgado. Oh my goodness, he's really not happy with Tom Delgado right now. As you see, a bit more contact in the back. Nick Azure and Lucas Sweeney, as Lucas Sweeney's rampage goes on. And a big hit for and Anthony Weeper's involved, and Nick Azure is out of the race again. He has not finished a single race this year, I believe. Anyway, here is Kelly Splicen. As you see, he leads Bill Calhoun on the she leads Bill Calhoun on the restart, and Kelly Splicen having a good run right now. Here is Sarah Carlisle as she gets dumped by Tanner Clayson and Lucas Sweeney. I think that's a conspiracy against Sarah Carlisle. Anyway, coming back to the caution, Delgado swept around by Barton Sandy turning someone again, but oh well. Delgado now running into the back of Greg Woodard as if it was Woodard's fault. Tom, stop. You're hitting the wrong people. Anyway, here is Kelly Splicen again. As you see, she is leading Bill Calhoun. As you see, Lev Azarov on the inside there, part of the RUS Autosport Armada, is a lap down. So Kelly Splicen, the leader of the race, in the Wilson Tech car. Another free ride situation works out bad for Delgado. As you see, Delgado hits the wall, Delgado still hitting the wall. Delgado still hitting the wall. Still hitting the wall. Gets put in the wall by Jessica Graham. Still hitting the wall. He's finally off the wall and into the wall again. He just hit the end of the pit wall. Yeah. GG Delgado. Anyway, here's Bill Calhoun as he took the lead of before the restart. Before the caution rather. But here comes Kelly Splicing again after Lev Azarov holds him up a little bit. Here's Greg Woodard as he gets spun by Barton, and Barton wrecking everyone, and Woodard hits the wall hard. Woodard would be able to continue, I believe. Caution 8 already. We're only on lap 43. Here's Kelly Splicing as she continues to lead after getting pinched by Lev Azarov. Oh no! What is Azarov doing? Oh my goodness. This race is so silly. Oh, and there's more contact as Barton Sandy tries to wreck everyone. That has to be the sloppiest lap for Kelly Splicing in history, though. That was... yeah. Bill Calhoun leads on the restart, but Greg Woodard, Jesus of all, apparently, owner of Lycoya or some crap, puts Bill Calhoun in the wall, but it's okay because Greg Woodard is a clean driver. Absolutely. Lucas Sweeney takes the lead after he has actually improved after his rampage, and he'll probably own up to his mistakes, apart from except going with excuse like Greg Woodard. But Lucas Sweeney is currently leading over Jessica Graham. Graham's had a really good season, I believe. Anyway, here's Bill Calhoun in the well, lovely 30 car. That is my favourite paint scheme of all time, said the blind man. He's taken the lead from Lucas Sweeney. Sweeney having a decent run right now. He wrecked a few people before, but well, hasn't everyone? And he's just wrecked another person. Yeah. Caution 10. And that's Bill Calhoun in the wall. Anyway, Jessica Graham leads on the restart, and Azarov decides to block and be a douche. Yeah. Sounds about right. These restarts have been great. Anyway, Jessica Graham managed to hold on to the lead. Kelly Splicing now through the lead in the Wilson Tech car. Here's Sarah Carlisle as Greg Woodard stuffs her into the wall. What a douche. Again, he had a flat tyre, totally. That's what he'll say on Twitter anyway. So, Greg Woodard has taken his car behind the wall finally. Stopped wrecking everyone. Here is Anthony Weepers as you see he's battling with Tanner Clayson. Anthony Weepers in the L3 car really coming to life there. Well, the L3 engine. Very, well, he made Pocono with it somehow. Still, no one knows how. Anyway, here's Joel Rodriguez as he turns Isaac Leitner and Paul Delgado. This race. Jesus. Here is Lucas Sweeney. As you see, Sweeney is getting, well, the D. And Lucas Sweeney is now back to second. Greg Woodard's still on the track. Jesus, he's going to cause more problems. Anyway, Bill Calhoun now in the lead, and Greg Woodard just put Lucas Sweeney in the wall. 410 park it. Anyway, here's Bill Calhoun. As you see, he's trying to get around Azarov, and Azarov being a great back marker right now. Probably tweeting as he was in Lakeland. See Bill Calhoun now drops to second. Kelly Splicing gets by Lev Azarov. Yes. You know what? It's unbelievable because when Kuzi was in that car, he wasn't a failure. Anyway, here's Kelly Splicing. As you see, Splicing has taken. Well, I think she's still in the lead. As no, wait, she's in second. Bill Calhoun's in the lead. If Calhoun makes it in that god-awful car, I'll cry. Anyway, Bill Calhoun is being passed by, well, Lev Azarov, and Lucas Sweeney is right there. Lucas Sweeney with 10 laps to go, 9 laps to go now. On the inside, oh, and Sweeney gets by and is taking the lead. Here comes Kelly Splicing. These three have always been the, well, they've all been up front all race. Anthony Weeper's car has fallen off. He is now a lap down. well, it's not surprising seeing as he's only in an L3 engine, so not surprised to see Anthony Weave just fall a lap down. The 000 car, well, may as well give up. Anyway, Lucas Sweeney is being JG number 24, never give up, and currently leading the race. 4 laps to go, and Lucas Sweeney, well, he kind of looks like his car's a little twitchy and loose. Kelly Splicing gets a run, coming to 2 laps to go. Kelly Splicing gets a run on Lucas Sweeney, takes the lead. So Kelly Splicing, here comes Jessica Graham. Jessica Graham could win this race. Here we go. Oh no, Greg Woodard's coming up. There's going to be a huge wreck. Car's in the catch fence. However, Kelly Splicing pulls a masterful move on Greg Woodard, and Kelly Splicing wins and locks herself into the Rockford 200. Fantastic run for Kelly Splicing today. And here we have a look at the point standings. You see Rip Tyler, the defending series champion, is, well, the points leader, Joseph Howard within 5 points. Harry Enola is 3rd in points, 15th, but will not make the race. Leslie Riggs has gained 30 points for winning her heat race. She has a slim chance at the title, as you see here in 10th. If everyone in front of her has problems, you see lots of cars able to win this, including the joint efforts of Casey Campbell, Todd Stater, CG Daiho, and Nami Miura. So, it's going to be a good fight in the championship. Anyway, here's the Tornado Alley Trophy. All Tanner Clayson can do is wait, because Cyrus Lateza gained points from winning his heat, and Clayson will not be in the 200. So if Cyrus Lateza finishes better than 16th, well, it'll be his. Kelly Spice and Stacey Amon are also in the 200, but are mathematically ineligible. So what a shame for them. I think Tom Brayton has a chance though. Thank you for joining me at the Rockford 200 B mains. I'm Todd Benatar, and I'm fantastic.